Hello, welcome to, this will be my first redesign, from the Yandere Simulator series. I see so many videos recently of people doing such amazing designs of these characters. I just want to say as a heads up, I don't support anything that the dev has done, because let's be so real, he's a nonce, we don't like nonces. I want to do this more as a big FU to the dev rather than a support of the dev, and I think loads of people making characters that's so much more interesting and don't look weird and look really nice. It's just, honestly, I love it. I love it so much because, you know, if you gave a character to people who can actually redesign, then fucking old man, the characters are just a lot nicer. And I just think that's a lot better, to be honest. So that's just a heads up. This is an FU to the dev, not a support of the dev. One thing you might notice is that the uniform is a lot different to the uniform from the original game. A lot of people have said that the uniform in the original game, I know you do see in a lot of sort of anime media, this sort of sailor uniform. However, a lot of people have started saying that it's sort of middle school uniform, or this, that and the other, which, if they're meant to be 18 years old, why are they in uniform for 12-year-olds? That's my question. Bit weird. But even apart from that, I think I just wanted to change the uniform up a bit, because I think you're a bit limited with the sailor uniform, you can't style it as much. So what I've done is, not every girl is going to be in a massively short skirt, because not every girl would want to wear a short skirt. Some characters are going to wear longer skirts, shorter skirts, tighter skirts, poofier skirts. Some girls are going to wear baggier tops, tighter tops, long sleeves, short sleeves, and some people are even going to tie their bows differently. Big bows, little bows, some just screw it up in a knot, just for that differentiation, so you can, how the character presents himself in the uniform, you can sort of get a glimpse of what their personality is like, or how they're trying to show off themselves to other people, so yeah. With Kizana, as you can see, she's got these big bows, she's got a poofy skirt, the skirt isn't too short, it's not too long, it's sort of just like an average school skirt length. She wears these long sleeves. The reason is for that, I want to give her the image of sort of being doll-like, and sort of this perfect little doll, because I think that would suit her character quite well. I did sort of like the concept in her old design of roses, however, I can't be arsed drawing roses, but I think bows would look a lot cuter on her character. I think one of the most popular things I've heard is nobody likes those big croissants on the side of her head. Croissant, no one likes them. I did like the idea with the whole doll-like thing. I wanted to give her curls, like a short curly hair. I think that would just look quite sweet. I did have original ideas of giving her a headband. However, I think just keeping the whole bow motif would have just made more sense, and I can also give the headband to another character in another redesign. I did like the idea of the purple. I like the purple, it's sort of mysterious, it's a nice colour. However, I just wanted to tone it down just a little bit, so it didn't hurt your eyes, to be honest. I also didn't like the whole idea in the actual game of Kizana and Kokona having the same hairstyle and want to change their hairstyle. Oh, it's my hairstyle, no, it's my hairstyle. Like, what? Girls don't talk like that. Have you ever talked to a girl? Alex, Yandere dev? Because they don't talk like that. They really don't. Nah. I know I would never make this into a game, but hypothetically, if this was a game, I don't want every single rival to be eliminated by death. I only want that to be saved for the last rival, so it's more like a build-up. So, the first rival, it's not really an elimination, it sort of gets more hard and harder throughout the game, hypothetically. So obviously she's the third rival, so nothing too harmful, but something to ruin her reputation. I wanted her to not be the president of the drama club, but I want her to aspire to be the president of the drama club. I wanted her to sort of be jealous of whoever is the current president of the drama club, and I want her to have this belief that she's the best and whoever is the leader doesn't deserve it, and all this and all that whatsoever. So because she has this sort of self-centered belief that she is the best and whoever is the current leader doesn't deserve it, I think if maybe Ayano and Kizana opened up towards each other, or I don't know, Ayano pretends to open up to her, Kizana could say that, this, that and the other, how she doesn't believe the other person deserves it, and maybe Ayano could work with Kizana to sort of bring this other person down to make Kizana more popular. However, you don't actually help Kizana, you sort of betray Kizana, and you tell the whole school Kizana's trying to bring down the leader of the drama club because she's jealous, she's so self-centered, and then everyone hates Kizana. Her sort of cute, innocent doll face persona sort of drops, and everyone realises she isn't the nicest person in the world. That's my concept for her. Yeah. Club. I also wanted to have this idea of the different characters within that club, all like different things, performing arts related. So I think Kizana is more of a singer, so I feel like she'd like all those sort of classic songs from musicals. I feel like she isn't the biggest fan of some of modern musical songs, like she feels like they don't show off the talent, or that's her belief. However, maybe the current leader of the drama club prefers the more modern musicals. She thinks they're more exciting, they're more lively, it makes more people like theatre. which I think would be quite an interesting idea, because not everyone in the same club is going to be the exact same, and they're all going to still have different opinions, which could sort of clash within the club, which I think would be quite an interesting dynamic. I don't really want to give characters tragically sad backstories unless I think it's needed for Kizana. I don't really think she needs something too tragic. I think maybe if she was constantly as a child in competitions, drama related and singing related, always sort of second best, she never quite won first, she always got bronze or silvers in competitions. I think something like that would be quite interesting to her character, how she's always second best, she's never got to be first, but maybe by parents, by teachers, she's always told, oh no, you deserve the gold medal, definitely. So I think if people around her fuel her with this idea that she's the best, when in reality she's pretty good and she only gets second best, I think that would be a good idea as to why she wants to be the leader of the drama club so much, because as well the leader of the drama club also gets to decide what musical or play or show or whatever will be put on for the students at high school.